So basically, I sat around and developed some ideas that were from my own personal life experience. I started out in 1998 as a DJ. I was in high school at the time. I started watching this guy, DJ Snooze, who I don't know if any of you remember him from Hot 97. He was great. He was one of my role models because we went to the same high school, joined the same youth group, whatever else. I said, man, I want to be like this kid. He's great. He started taking me around with him, showing me the club scene, the club life. My parents hated it. Mind you, I was 16 years old and now going to nightclubs and everything else in New York City, but I was working. From that point, I entered the entertainment industry with EK Productions, who's a major production company. Started, continued roadieing, and then now he's teaching me how to DJ. About 2 years after that, I became one of his roadies to one of his top billed DJs, and then I moved on to create my own company, High Frequency Entertainment, which was very successful in my comparison to other companies that have opened and closed. My company never shut down, so that was pretty good, and my clientele developed. I didn't want to compete with these companies because I had good rapport with them, good relationships. I didn't want to step on their toes per se. So what I did was I started focusing for a low budget clientele. So the families that can't afford $3,000 to $4,000 for an event, I said, I'm going to help them out and I'm going to give them a $500 party. And being that I was a top billed DJ, they were thrilled getting the same DJ they were going to get for $3,000 for $500. Kept my nightclub scene going. And I started out actually here with Brooklyn College doing the student union parties, the student government parties. Any organization in Brooklyn College pretty much was using it at the time. They went from that doing local bars to major nightclubs. I ended up moving into like Club Flow, Boulevard, Spirit. I went from a bottom floor DJ to one night at Flow, which was my big breakthrough. I got a call upstairs to DJ with Red Alert and Africa Bombada. My entertainment company wasn't a slouchy company. People wanted me. So I ended up regularly booking parties for Billy Crystal, Yogi Berra. I always try to get Jon Stewart and Stephen Colbert, but they never used me. I'm really upset about that to this day. And finally, I got the American Airlines started using me for their regatta. It's not on there, but Tag Viewer. And eventually, I ended up moving up to doing Soho Fashion Week through a good friend of mine at Elle Magazine. And then I decided this past year to take it to a new level, and I said I want to just do promotions and production, because that's where the real money's at in my eyes. I want to develop a company that hosts party expos. You see a lot of career expos. You had one here yesterday, Brooklyn College, but I want to do it strictly for parties, not just weddings, which you see, I want parties. So anyone that's involved, Sweet 16, bar bat mitzvahs, anything, I want to get them in there. I want to have a show, I want people to come in, I want to see fashion, runway modeling going on, and people are going to come in and they're going to say, that's the Sweet 16 dress I want. That's the DJ, that's the band. A lot of companies, they put out videos of their best parties. No, perform in front of these people and show what you got. That's how you really know how a good DJ falls. The next concept, I'm actually going to skip to number 3 on the ideas list. You'll see Spring Break Travel Group. Recently, a friend of mine came up to me and said, would you want to promote spring break package parties for me? And I said, it's not a bad idea. So I started just sending the word out there that I'm doing this. So doing a little research, thinking of some ideas, I said, wait a second, I could probably start my own spring break travel group. I still have enough connections in the DJ world that even extend into other countries that I could call these club owners and say, hey listen, can I get club passes for X amount? I could sell them. And the amount of money that we need to start that up, to call American Airlines and book 20 tickets, I don't think I need a penny to do that. I think I could arrange all the travel and get a bulk rate and charge a 10 to 20% fee on the entire trip and make some serious money doing that. The data management, although it's not a direct.com idea, basically I used to work for a company that used to have a lot of clutter, a lot of paper. Working for the city, everything is paper-based. We pay a lot of money, especially in Manhattan, downtown Brooklyn, for space, and these file cabinets actually cost money. If we're paying $100 a square foot, and we have 50 feet of file cabinets in one office, and you do the math, that's how much per month we're paying. How can we save money on that? How could we develop this? You can then turn it into a database file by data filtering. So thus, my data management idea came about. where I said, let's take these giant file cabinets, put them in storage somewhere, who cares, but let's get all these out of the office. Let's start copying and scanning these files, getting them out of there, putting them on servers, creating a database so a company could access all their files, and putting them into a data file system that is monitored by a web hosting fee that we take care of. They pay us, and we charge them based on how much data they have, and a monthly fee on what they need done, and that actual database design. You would actually save money. You pay me less money than you're paying now just for hosting those big file cabinets that you have now. There's tons of paper filings systems that are completely archaic. We got to update. We got to branch out to the 21st century.